What's the question?
The question is, if and when your own children grow up, would you allow them down that road?
Yeah.
I think if one of my kids really wanted to sing or wanted to get into entertainment or whatever, I would. I'd watch it very closely though. I'd be very protective of them.
No thoughts at all about it. No.
What? No.
He said he would.
I would. I'd support it look,
okay.
whatever my kids want to do, I'll support it 100%. As long as it's not something really dodgy.
I was in love with Mark at one time at one of the concerts.
You can still be in love with me. It's okay.
That was in the old point when you came out across the crowd on the trapeze thing.
Flying saucer.
I was flying without wings. I thought my heart would burst.
Why, were you afraid he'd fall on you?
I said, look, I was absolutely gone.
Classic.
Thank you. Well done, Bernie.
I'd be one of the elder lemons now of 4 daughters who go to all the concerts.
So you're never too old, trust me.
We do get a lot of... Now you said it.
You're not one of the top lifters, are you?
Pardon?
The top lifters.
The top lifters, yeah. And they were all dressed in white.
Happy days. Thanks very much.
Are you coming this year?
Best of luck in the future.
Are you coming this year to the show?
Bye-bye.
She can't.
She's not listening
Exactly
anyway.
that one way. We do get a lot of elderly. My grandmother's ladies club.
Careful what you're calling elderly.
My nana's lady club come along every year, and they love to come to the show. So.
Now, it's a good question, though. Would you allow, by the way, I've some personal experience of this, whether you're interested in not allowing it or allowing it is irrelevant. If your kids want to do it, they will do it, and it's particularly difficult if you're in the entertainment business to turn around and say, I don't think you should do that.
Yeah.
The best thing you can do is try and...
What about you, Dad? Like, you get that?
Well, the biggest problem with that, I think, is everybody thinks that their daughter or their son is the one, isn't it?
Yeah, well... They are.
But that's it, you see, so it's impossible not to...
The best you can do is you can give names, you can give a little bit of help, you can encourage...
Steer them in the right direction.
You can open a few doors.
You can open a few doors, but at the end of the day, as you guys know, unless you've got it, no amount of a famous mum or a famous dad is going to help you.
No.
At the end, unless you've got it. Gillian, good morning to you.
Hi, Gerry.
Say hello to the lads.
Hi, Westlife.
Hey, Jill.
What's the
Oh
story?
my God, I can't believe I'm talking to you.
What's the crack? You alright?
Oh my God, I'm shaking.
Where are you, Gillian?
Up in Tala.
All right. And what's
How
your
are you?
question?
I'm wondering, what's your favourite song to perform when you're performing live?
Good question. As a ballad, I don't know, for me anyway, You Raise Me Up, just every time we sing it, it just gets me. There's something about that song. I still never, to this day, I'd never get sick of singing it. It's just amazing. Some of the songs you sing for 10 years or whatever, and sometimes you can go, I'd rather not do that this year or whatever. But Raise Me Up, I think, is a song that, our Flying with the Wings, will always be in our set list. Every year.
I watched it what's his name, the other night on Friday night.
The Saturday show, yeah.
Oh, the Saturday show, yeah.
It was brilliant.
Enjoy it, yeah.
For me, it's World of Our Own. That's a song where we get to do a little bit of routine to it. But I think it's one of those songs as well, when we released it, that everybody came up. A bit like You Raise Me Up as well. Everybody came up to you and said, that's a great tune. You know, you got lads coming up to you going, that's a really, really cool song. So, World of Our Own for me.
I reckon Flying Without Wings, You Raise Me Up, definitely as well. I think every time you're able to sing them a bit different than the last, you know. Probably Flying Without Wings even more than You Raise Me Up. So it's you know, people ask about, do you ever get bored of singing the same song over and over again? But
never get bored of singing a great song.
Yeah, Flying Without Wings to me,
Flying
Without Wings to me, you know, you can literally approach it just differently every single time and never get sick of it.
I mean, apart from the three that the boys have said, because I think it's easy to say, you know, that You Raise Me Up is definitely like my favourite. But a song that we did last year on tour, and I think we're going to do it again this year, that was on our last album called I'm Already There.
The song you picked up.
Absolutely fantastic song. And I think, you know,
my choice.
Because we enjoyed it so much and it went down absolutely unbelievable in Croke Park, you know, for an album track, we never had a response like that before. So I think we're going to keep that in the set list. So
so I'm going to this year's, I'm going to June 5th to see us this year.
Good woman yourself.
Croke Park, it's going to be...
I'm dying for it now, and I went last year as well.
Will you try and get the weather that we got the last time as well, because it was one of the best days I ever seen in my life. It was about 30 degrees.
Brilliant.
That's my birthday.
Are you coming, Gerry?
Yeah, the show will be dedicated to me, Gillian.
Yeah, we'll dedicate to Gerry.
I'm wondering, could you please send me out an autograph, please?
Sure. Yes, yeah, we're doing the...
Oh my God, really?
Gerry Ryan charity autographs. They're €50, and... yeah, of course we'll organise that for you, Gillian. Thank you.
God, thank you so much. Okay. And my little sister, Kean, she loves you. She
what's her name?
Shannon.
Hello, Shannon. How are you?
She's not here. She's over with her friends, so I'm going to ring her now, and she's going to be so jealous.
You can always make sure, you can always go back on the Tinternet and find this interview and
that's right. Replay it.
Replay it.
All right, Gillian, well done.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Okay, quick question before we go into the break. I like this one. If you were allowed, if you wanted to, or if you were asked to, add a celebrity member to Westlife, even if it was just for one show, who would it be?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
Robbie Williams.
Oh, you were in quick with that, weren't you?
Yeah, we were talking about this the other day. Somebody was asking us about Brian and all that. You know, the question we get asked every second day. But if you had to reform and all this, you know. But and we said no, we'd love to have Robbie back. It was kind of a sarcastic joke, and then we started talking about it. It'd be a funny thing to do a duet with him or something like that, you know, because of all the controversy. We'd take that and him and stuff.
Gerry, I'd have you.
Thanks very much.
And I'd have you in the band then as well. That's kind of what I mean. Like, you know what I mean?
For long term.
Yeah, for long term. For the rest of the
You're
career.
the drummer,
I may
Gerry.
need that. I may need that.
I have no idea. Celebrity.
Who?
I think someone like Prince would be very, very cool to do a duet with.
Yeah, he mightn't turn up though.
Do you know what would be a good actual duet as well? Michael Bublé.
Oh yeah,
That'd be
we
very
had
good.
him in
There you
here,
go.
mad as a March hare.
That'd be very
good crack.
Very good.
What a singer!
Yeah, great singer.
Did you ever notice how far away he holds his microphone from his mouth?
He's like Barry Manilow.
Well, he's also.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of the Sinatra. There's a lot of Rat Pack stuff going on there, and you know, a lot of those guys, they just did not rely on the engineer.
Yeah.
It was all, I know what I'm doing here, and I'm doing the old-fashioned thing with the mic, and he seems to still subscribe to
Volume
that.
control.
Mark, who would you like?
I like the Bible Mublé.
The Bible Mublé. Great name for a band.
Yeah, he's quite good, I think.
Be interesting, very interesting.
James Morrison.
Yeah.
Robbie Williams. People with just good voices that aren't necessarily urban.
And that aren't too much more famous than you. When you boot me out, who would you replace me with?
I don't know. Probably Justin Timberlake.
Oh, you see, that would be great. I saw him do the small gig in Vicar Street. It was fantastic.
He's very talented.
He is.
When it was stripped back, you know, and there was a lot of people going, oh, well, you see, when they take the technology away from him, it'll be bullshit. And he was actually brilliant.
Yeah.
It was
He is,
brilliant. Oh,
He's excellent. He's a
and very funny.
Yeah.
Very funny. Okay, we're going to take a break. We're welcoming your questions on 1850 715 922 51552 for the texters. Twitter away to your heart's content at grs@rte.ie. Westlife in studio, back after these.